I'm talking to my YouTube friend about a few months ago, and he told me a situation because he's actually very knowledgeable in an industry that makes a lot of money. I won't talk about what the industry is, but one of his boys got a job in this industry. And he was looking for a job. And, sometimes you have experience, but when you're in the industry and, that's competitive, and a lot of times you can't get the job that you want. You have experience. You just need somebody to hire you. And this brother got hired. Kudos to him, and he got the job. Now, let me stop right here because most of us, as black men, when we get jobs, all right, just in general, but really with us, we can go and apply on a portal. We can go and apply online, stuff like that. But typically, if you really want somebody to pull that application and give you an interview, possibly somebody recommends said person for you. So, when I was working in corporate America, if I had a friend that I knew that could do the job, I would go into my manager like, yo, come, this is my boy. He has these credentials. Can you look at him? Can you give him an interview? Yeah, to give him an interview, it works out. Rarely, though, do a lot of brothers really understand that women help you get jobs, too. Okay. Now, this is something that's kind of a rarity for us. Most of us, when we get jobs, most of us that tend to get the well-paying jobs, like in the blue collar, you working for Comcast Cable, or you working for, the waste management, a brother getting you their job, or blue collar, whatever. In this case, it was a sister that was working in human resources. She knew of the guy, and then what happened was he was trying to tell her, I want to get a job, whatever. And she's like, my company's hiring. I can get you in. So she got the brother in, and he got hired. Base salary, something like $90,000 a year, plus the benefits and all that. Package was well over $100,000 a year. He got the job. He's in good and all that. But now the girl wants a favor from him, brothers. She wants a relationship. And it comes off like this. Hey, you want to go out for lunch? Hey, want to go to the movies after work? And all of that. He wasn't so attracted to her like that. And he went out to lunch with her a few times, paid for it, tried to be cool and all of this. But eventually she came out and said, you owe me. You need to be my man. I mean, after all, I got you this job. So puts the brother in a position where if you date her and something goes wrong, you're fired. You don't want to snitch on her and say that she's putting the moves on you. So you had to make a conscious decision, says, I like you and everything, but I don't want to mess up my job and all of this. And it made a very uncomfortable situation for him. And that's the question that we ask today. She got you the job, but should you date her? I mean, because if she can get you the job, she can do other things for you. She's resourceful. Or does she always hold it over your head? Like, nigga, look what I did for you. Now, let me kind of go back to some of the commentary here. I hate asking women for anything. All right? When women do favors for men, it seems like it's always a terrible consequence for it. Even my mom and my grandma, like, boy, look at what I did for you. I raised you. I blah, 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 blah. It's like, come on, shut up. Like, I didn't ask to come here. I didn't tell you to be in that Buick in 1980 over there off of Slauson with that Boone's Farm getting drunk and having me. I didn't ask to come here. But, that's what happens, And this is why we need to develop more of a network, because think about it. If the brother starts dating her, it's not like she's going to respect him as, okay, let's say if you're dating somebody at your job, all right? Which, we totally never agree with here in this part of, the black YouTube, the manosphere. But assuming that if you were going to make that step, I'm a dater. Okay, the more preferable situation is you date her when you come there the same time, or you've gotten a job without her based off of your credentials, right? Like, basically, not because she has anything to do with you getting the job. Now, you might be qualified, but obviously without her, you don't get the job. If you were to meet her and you're already there on your own will without her, she would have more respect for you eventually if you dated her. That's my take on it. She would. But because she got the job for you, and now you're working with her, all right, now you owe her, all right? And if something goes wrong, then she'll always throw it in your face. My solution is this. Obviously, you don't date her. But my better solution is, we need more brothers in some of these industries that have qualifications and things like this. We need more connections, that if you are a brother in the industry or whatever, we need to start bringing more brothers in so that we don't have to go to sisters. Because if I get you the job, I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to hang it over you. Like me, I have a smaller YouTube platform. If you want to talk about known YouTubers and black YouTube, yeah, people know who I am. But if I help another brother's platform grow, I don't hang it over his head. I'm like, whatever. You don't owe me anything. You know what I'm saying? If you get support, you start growing. I've done that for a lot of YouTubers. I don't hang it over your head. You know what I'm saying? If you blow up bigger than me, and some have, I don't hang it over your head. Right? I want to see brothers become successful. A lot of black men were like that. When we help a brother, we want to see a brother, win and grow, whatever. We're not really tripping. As long as you don't start acting funny. You know how niggas are. You get him a job or something, niggas start acting off like he don't know you no more. Some brothers can do that. But, we really ain't tripping. We want to see you get your money on too, and we want to help you support your family, support yourself, have a better lifestyle and all that. But a lot of women are not like that. It's like if they do something for you, then you got to do something for them. All right. So guys, let's help more brothers get jobs and start more businesses so that they don't have to go to other people and get help. So guys, check me out. First comment pinned to the top. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Hit the bell, subscribe, like, all of that, share. My t-shirts, first comment pinned to the top. Black men are perfect. Go copy one at the Negro Minister store there. Patreon.com is $5 a month. Make sure you do all of that. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.